Look, wait.
Well, it's seat removal day, and we're starting to make some progress.
Oh. Hey, babe. Say hi.
Yeah.
Okay, let me start on this one while you do that one. Well, you want to get back under there and do the other seats, and I'll do those? There you go, because you know how to do this pretty well. Go lay down and get that going. Now we'll start on this so Papa can lift it out.
Definitely Bob Vila, I am not, because I didn't film any on how to actually remove the seat. So I'll try and describe it as best I can. It's actually not difficult. The only thing you're going to need is a socket set and maybe a pry bar. But down the middle, you see these two metal rails here. There's two pieces of all thread, which is just basically a long bolt without an end on it. And those fit into this little groove here. So for each seat, there's two of those, a little metal support bracket, and then the seat frame. The other side bolts onto this this rail here on the wall, which again, there's two bolts that hold a bracket in place on that one. So basically, you got to crawl on this nasty floor, but you get on the floor, look up under the seat, you'll see a bolt for the bottom seat cushion. Take out that bolt, lift the seat cushion up. Now you can see the two bolts that go to this middle frame here. Take those out. Go over to the other side, take the two bolts off of there. Boom, lift that seat up. It weighs about 30 pounds, so it's not heavy, but it's awkward. And I would highly suggest don't do as I did and start at the back. Start up at the very front, right here in the very front seat, and work your way backwards. Nice thing is the dump will take them free because they're mostly metal. You could probably even take them over to a recycling yard and maybe get some money out of it. I just wanted the gone. I didn't feel like messing with it. My only dilemma now is what to do with this support bracket here, because my luck, I'll cut that thing off and now the whole side of the bus is compromised. I would hope not, but I got to figure out what I'm going to do with that, because this is where the wife's seat's going. I ordered her a super whammy seat with heat comforter, and I didn't get the massage. But so this is where I found my seats. I was actually looking for seats for my truck, but then this project came along, so I wanted something with a seat belt built in and something that could recline, and this was what I found. Another thing that was interesting is there's these little metal brackets here that supported basically something like that, a little stand. Unfortunately, you couldn't get to these bolts without cutting it, so I just cut it, because again, this is demolition. I'm not trying to, if it's not structure, I don't care how much I screw it up. I just want it gone. So that's what we did. We just cut it and removed that piece out. So during the seat removal phase, we did discover one other problem. We had an illegal tenant in the bus, and I found him. Oh, don't mind that. I was just testing to see if it could lift the bus. I kicked this door open right here, and there was a little friend looking at me right there. Well, I lost my mind, because as you can see, all this wiring, you know, rats love wiring, and I wouldn't want to try and figure out how to fix chewed through wiring. So I went up to Tractor Supply and bought every rat trap they had in the store. And within 20 minutes, that one right there caught him. So I was glad about that. Haven't had any other repeats, so hopefully he was the only one. Well guys, I think that's going to do it for this video. It took us about a half a day, a little more than half a day, to do all the seats. Mind you, I'd taken a couple out on the trip home to put the air mattress in. But it is a project you can do by yourself. Although it sucks, it's definitely nice to have some, certain people doing tasks. Just kind of makes things go along. Like I say, the seats aren't heavy, they're just awkward. You can usually dispose of them pretty easily. Like I say, our city dump took them no problem. Didn't even have to pay, just handed them over to the little recycle bin there, and it was good to go. So on that note, thanks for watching.